we've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Now here's Washington. Here's Richards. And Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill, as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Washington. He shoots it. And Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. Washington's shot is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
To the middle. Barton.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Pass to Richards. And stolen by Porzingis. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. Coming onto the floor.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 6-point game. Back to ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Here's Oubre. After the basket by Washington. Ball outside. And Porzingis with the block. Barton outside. Kuzma outside. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Barton. Right with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
So it's Washington now. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Barton. Kuzma outside. The Wizards with another miss. Charlotte trailing. Pass to McDaniels. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Wright attacking. Stolen. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wright. Kispert. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Timeout.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
On the attack, Rozier. And the layup is good off the glass.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to right. Out to the wing. Here's Hachimura. And he can't get that one. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Here's Rozier. Takes it inside. And it's good. 2 points. And it's now just a 1-point Wizard lead.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players
he really does that, though. He really do. I'm gonna give you another one. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give you another one.
Now here's Martin. Back to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura with a rebound. Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Williams.
He wasn't too open up there. That was a bad shot.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wizards leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Morris for 3.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Back to Kuzma. Morris outside. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he has a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he's more than just a role player in his first stop.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus. Coaches loving the ball movement.
Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Barton. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Checking in for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's stolen. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. Knocks down the long J. The deep shooting.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't think you had one in you.
It's Beal on the wing. Kuzma for 3. The Wizards with another miss. The Hornets with a lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Oh, he's going crazy.
Let's see if they can keep it up. Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Kuzma for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Kuzma's got 5 points.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
Here's Barton. It's deflected. Pass to Oubre. The kick out to Ball. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Avdia. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. He's got 6. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
On the break. Here's Kispert. Back to Avdia. From behind the arc. No good that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Ball. Kept alive. Pass to Oubre. And another shot. Porzingis grabs the board.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Avdia. Good on the baseline, Jay. Avdia's got 8.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Martin outside. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
40 seconds left in the third. Pass to Porzingis. To the left side wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
Three ball. I got one more in me. I can give you one more. I'm gonna give you one more from it. One more. I'm gonna give you one more from it. One more.
And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Wright. Out to Hachimura. Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. Wright on the left side. Beal from outside. Out to Hachimura. Wright outside. Now Hachimura. Now here's Kuzma. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Three-pointer. Beal connects from downtown. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And he sinks the second.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Now here's Ball to the paint. Here's Plumlee. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Here's Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
I still got time for one more, yo. I got time for one more. I'm gonna make it 4. I'm gonna make it even. I'm gonna make it even. All right, I'm gonna make it even. I'm gonna give you 4. I'm gonna give you 4.
Now here's Ball. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And the basket by Plumlee.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Hachimura outside. The 3, Porzingis. No good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Washington. The kick out to Ball. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. And here's Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Outside Porzingis. Ball with a steal. Plumlee with it. Pass to Washington. Here's Hayward. Now Ball. Driving inside. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Washington calls timeout. They're in front by 7. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Porzingis misses. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Plumlee. Washington inside. Hayward outside. The rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11. Now here's Kuzma. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer Rozier. The shot no good. And it's Washington the other way. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Beal. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's Wizards ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. The Wizards with another miss.
Eight-second violation.
And there's the 8-second violation.
I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be a woman.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And it's Chicago to start out. DeRozan surveying the D. The kick out to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's Levine. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Over Booker to the right side. Clock at 6. A shake. Williams with a clean look. And the Bulls another 3.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's Paul penetrating. Pass to Bridges. Booker right side. The 3. Headshot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls, another 3.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Back to Booker. Launches a 3. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Again, the miss by Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Levine. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. Suns trailed by 9. Down low. Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
That one on Vucevic.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Back to White. Out to DeRozan. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 9-point game. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And both free throws good for a lead.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Craig. For 3, Okogie. Phoenix no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 9. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's White on the wing. Over in the corner, Williams. There's Ball with the 3. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
There's Ball with the 3. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by 11. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The Bulls leading by 11. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Buries it from three-point range.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime. Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Here's Paul. Back to Booker. A baseline jam. And he overshot that one, missing. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
There's the triple. Good D by Booker. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
You can see Ayton does a good job of just picking a line and running the court that time.
And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. From deep, Johnson. Another three for Phoenix.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Dosunmu. They kick it out to Green. And here is Dosunmu. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No good from Dragic.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Now here's DeRozan. They lead by 7. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Man, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly min-range of your leader.
First team foul.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bridges with the steal. Shamet with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And the basket by Okogie.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Here's Payne after the made shot from Zach LaVine.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Zach LaVine
gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead. Now, here's Shamet. To the inside. Šarić. And slam dunk by Šarić.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, White. 6 to shoot. Here's LaVine. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. LaVine's got 9.
And they depend on LaVine to score at an efficient clip. Knows how to get it done inside.
Scooped up to the middle. Pass to Payne. Knocks it loose. That'll do it for the first half. Bulls out front, up by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Suns trail by 8. Johnson outside. Back the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Paul's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Phoenix. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
He gets it in there.
Still the traditional play of Chris Paul as the point guard, that pass-first DNA. Amazing what he's done when you think back through his entire career. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Booker. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
With the step in. Booker in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Coming out of the floor for the Bulls, Javonte Green. Alex Caruso.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Suns trail by 7. Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
looking around. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. There's Ball with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. It's a refreshing approach.
On the wing, Green. Here's Drummond. Rebound by the Suns.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker in the corner. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
DeRozan with it. Back to Ball. From deep. Craig pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Paul. And stolen by Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside DeRozan. The Bulls keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
Suns trail by 5. Payne with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the basket by Okogie.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Outside Williams. Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. In the corner, Drummond with it. 5 to shoot. Williams' shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the wing on the left. Poke loose. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tries again. Now Ball. Trying to get something going. A three-pointer is right on target.
3-point field goal.
Williams has got 9. Here's Payne. Takes it inside. Back to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bulls lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here are the Bulls now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kick out to Levine. Over to the wing. Vucevic down low. There's Williams with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 7. Johnson outside. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's DeRozan missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Johnson for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Chicago calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks, David. Booker outside to tie it up. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine? Just daring the D to get physical with it. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Bridges misses. Chicago leading. On the wing, Levine. And the rejection by Ayton. Inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. They get the rebound. Back to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Good.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
For 3, Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not the center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
He's looking for Williams and finds him. There's Levine. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Bridges. Oh, good on the triple. Chicago leading by 3. And here is Dosunmu. In the corner, it's Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Timeout call, the Bulls. They're up by 2. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
And the big man, Vucevic. Let's see if he can get it done under pressure at the strike.
No good at the strike this time. The second misses also.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Ayton. Chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Payne. Bridges left side. Tries from 16. Payne can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. LaVine wide open. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Booker. Ayton in the corner. To take the lead. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Vucevic with it. White looking around. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. White left side. For 3, LaVine does not go down. And this makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Booker with it. Now guarded by Ball.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 2. 1:52 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Just over a minute into overtime here. Outside, Ball. Now here's LaVine. And the rejection by Ayton. Down low. Johnson. It counts, and the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Free throw no good for Johnson. Vucevic with it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Suns leading by 4. Johnson wide open. He fires. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back the ball. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Phoenix ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Just 5 on the clock. And Booker throws it down.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Bulls trail by 6. And stolen by Booker. Bridges outside. The 3 from Johnson. Ball with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Bridges misses. Here's Chicago.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Pass to Paul. This one for 3. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. And the Suns lead by 9.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came...